That is just a butthole. It feels like my tongue's too big for my mouth today. I don't know what that's about, but Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you've never been here before. My name is Brittany, and today's video is going to be my Boxycharm unboxing for the month of April? Is it April? It's April. All the days are, mashing together into one long, sleepy day. But yeah, it's April, and today is going to be an unboxing, which is especially exciting for me because I don't know about you, but I haven't bought any new makeup in over a month because of, wanting to make sure I have money to buy food and stuff, considering the current climate of our world. So anyways, that's really all this is. I don't have a long intro for you. I simply just have that to tell you what it is, to say hello. Happy to have you here. How are you doing? Hopefully well. Let's go. If you would like to see what I got in my Boxycharm for the month of April, it's the base box, by the way, in case you were wondering, just keep on watching. Okay guys, so now that we are into the video, let's get into the box. I did peek inside because this is going to be a TryOn unboxing, which is why I got part of my face done and not all of my face done, so you can kind of see how the products apply on the face and all that jazz. And yeah. Also, if you don't know what Boxycharm is, I'll put all the information down below, but it's a monthly subscription service. Once a month, they take money from you, and then they send you a box, and they do it each month until you cancel, and it's really great, and I absolutely love it. Favorite subscription service to date, so moving on. All right. So, in the box, it has the card with the theme, which is Festival Vibes, which was... On the inside, it has all the product information in case you wanted to know prices and stuff. I'm going to reference that to let you know how much each individual item cost. It also has some coupons in it, which is cool. Misguided, I've heard, is a good clothing brand. Never tried it myself, but 55% off with the code BOXY55. Seems like a killer deal. And then it looks like a coupon for makeup eraser. Is that what this is? Yes. I'm not a fan of makeup eraser, but if you were, the code is Boxy20. Moving on. Okay, the first item in the box is actually a 3-pack of Tony Moly face masks, and the trio retails for $9. They're cute. The packaging is super cute. Tony Moly, however, is not cruelty-free, so I'm going to be gifting these and not using them. Sheet masks haven't really been my thing recently. Before I switched to cruelty-free, I did use this brand quite often, and I did like them. But again, not cruelty-free, so I won't be using them myself. But if you like sheet masks and you don't care about whether or not a product is cruelty-free, this could be a cool thing to get in the box. Moving on. I'm just going to get through quickly the items that I am not going to use in this video, and the next one is this one here. It's from Benefit. It's the POREfessional Hydrate Primer. This retails for $32, and again, Benefit is not cruelty-free, and even when I wasn't only doing cruelty-free makeup or cosmetics, I wasn't a big fan of the Benefit primer anyway. It smells really, really good, but I felt like it broke out my nose. Like, not broke out my nose, but made it super peeling whenever I used it, and it just wasn't for me. I used to use the original all the time when I first got into primer, but for me, this isn't something I'm going to use. Again, it's going to be something I'm going to give away to somebody else, but it retails for $32, so again, if you don't care about cruelty-free, and you don't care about... what? So again, if you don't care about products being cruelty-free, and you like primer, and you like the idea of getting a Benefit primer, $32 is more than the price of this box, so that could be a really cool thing to get. Anyway, the next item, which I'm very excited about because it is cruelty-free, and it's something that I have never tried before, is the iconic London Illuminator drops. These retail for $41, and I remember when these first came on the scene. I remember when they blew up all over Instagram and everybody was using, or not Instagram, excuse me, YouTube, probably Instagram too, but I primarily get my makeup information from YouTube. These were like the thing. This is the bottle here. It's just like a dropper little situation. Let me show you. See, just like this, a liquid highlight that you put on your face. So let's go ahead and put it on my face real quick. I don't really use liquid highlight that much, so hopefully it doesn't mess up my base, since I already powdered and stuff, because, to work fluidly in my routine, it would need to be something I could put on top once I've already got my concealer powdered, right? So let's see how it goes. I keep hearing noises in my living room. A ghost. So I'm going to put this on with my finger, because I'm thinking about how I would actually use this if I was getting ready in the morning, and I just wouldn't do it with a sponge just because I'm too lazy for this. So for this to actually be something that I would use, and to work into my routine, it would need to be something I could just pop on with my finger. So let's give it a try. And in case I didn't say, which I think I did, this retails for $41. Wow, my cheek already looks a little glowy. That's just me, baby. So I'm going to dip my finger into the, and then I'm going to tap some off because it looks like it's going to be kind of intense, and I'm just going to pop that on, pop that on the cheek and then blend it out with a clean finger. Pop a little more. Blender out with a clean finger. This is actually really easy to use. I expected it to be more intense because I've used those Cover FX drops before, and those are a lot more intense, and other liquid highlights I've used have been a little more difficult to blend out, but that actually blended out really easily. And I'm putting it on top of setting powder, blush, and powder bronzer, and it's pretty seamless. What do you think? It's less intense than I thought it would be just for the type of highlighter it is, but it's really, really pretty. It doesn't feel super tacky either, which I appreciate because I'm not into like wet skin because I have an oily skin type. So for me, that's not something I'm looking for. So this seems like it could be a really good liquid highlight for those who have oily skin. Tinfoil mustache. This is pretty. I think I like it. What do you think? Have you used this before? What do you think the glow what do you think the glow looks? How do you think that glow looks? I think it looks pretty. Let me know down below if you've used this and how it wears. That's what it looks like swatched out on the back of the hand. It's pretty. It's like really smooth though. Like I feel like when I've used liquid highlights in the past, they're a little more like metallic and kind of glittery, chunky. This just feels like really, really smooth. And like you can't feel anything in the liquid. It just feels like, I don't know, it's just like a wet sheen. I like it. I think I'm going to keep this on my desk and use it because right now I'm liking it. As long as it wears well, like it doesn't even look like I have product on my face. I just look moistened. Very nice. I like that a lot. And again, that costs more than the retail price. Wow, today is difficult. Speaking is hard. I just woke up. It's 1 p.m. and I just woke up and my brain isn't quite on yet, so quarantine's going well. Anyway, that highlighter cost $41. The box costs like $25, so if you wanted to try that Illuminator, you could get this box, get that at a discount, and then everything else in the box is free. That's what I was trying to say, and I had a lot of trouble with it, so let's move on to the next product. Okay guys, so the next item in the box is from Zoeva Cosmetics, and this is their Caramel Melange, I believe is what it is, eyeshadow palette. This retails for $28, and there is the color story right there. Ooh, I'm interested to put this on my eye. I haven't really tried much from Zoeva. I think the only thing I've tried is that blush palette that we got in last month's Boxycharm, so I am excited that now this is the second month in a row where we're getting something from Zoeva, because I've heard a lot of good things about the brand on YouTube in general, but it's not one that I've actually actively gone out and purchased items from, so I'm excited to do that. To use this. So let me go ahead and pull you in, do a quick eye look, show you how they pre-form, and then we'll move on to the last product. I apologize also that speaking seems to be such a challenge for me today. I don't know what it is. My mouth is just not working properly. So thank you for hanging out and hanging in with me while it must be a little bit difficult to listen to. It feels like my tongue's too big for my mouth today. I don't know what that's about, but if you've been here a while, you already know. And if you're new, hopefully this isn't such a turnoff. Anyway, let's go. I'm going to start with this shade right here, Finish Sensual, and work that into my crease. Okay guys, so this is the completed eye look using the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette. Please tell me if I'm pronouncing that wrong, by the way. So I'm looking at the eye look, and I've been looking at the eyeshadows while I was doing my mascara and like finishing off the look. And okay, So I feel sort of neutral about the palette in general. Like, it doesn't excite me one way or the other. The color story is pretty, but I'm not like a big warm neutral person. Like, I am and I'm not. It just doesn't really wow me one way or the other. However, in looking at it and looking at it up close, there are a couple of things about the palette that I do like. First, my favorite shade in the palette is the one that I used in the beginning, which is Finish Sensual. This one right here was really pretty, but my favorite is actually Wax Paper, the one I used in my inner corner, because I love a matte, like bone colored inner corner highlight. Whew, I can't breathe. So for that, I really do like this palette. Another thing that I find really nice is I feel like this palette would be really, really good for somebody with mature skin on their eyes, because the metallics in it are very like smooth. I don't know if you can tell on my eye. They're not very punchy. They don't come off as matte, but they're definitely on the smoother side. They are not at all like that glittery thick metallic. They're very like smooth and sheeny, which is less impactful if you're the one who wants like that metallic glitter intenseness on the eyes. Then this wouldn't be for you. But if you're somebody who just wants a shimmer that you can wear that's not going to sink into the lines on your eyes, this is a good palette for that. And for me, I don't know if you've been here before, you already know, I tend to stick to matte eyeshadows because I don't like the way super glittery metallics look on my lids, because I do got like 31-year-old lids and it starts to look a little like, just like, ooh, it's a bit much. And these don't give off that look. They're very sheeny and very soft looking, so I actually do like that. I think the metallics are really good. And I think that the palette's fine. I think it's not like amazing, but it's not bad at all. It's just one of those ones that just didn't like wow me, but not every eyeshadow is gonna wow you, but it works well and I do like it. Hopefully that was informative enough. And I'm gonna keep you in close because our last product is a lip product, so let me get that. So this is from the brand Dose of Colors, and it is their Lip It Up Satin Lipstick, and this is in the shade Glazed. Based on the color, it does look like it's going to be a nude, which is good for this sort of look. Let me check it out. It's nice little packaging here. I've never used Dose of Colors bullet lipsticks before. Ooh, and that's the shade right there. It's like a light pinky nude. I feel like this will be really pretty. It's kind of like up though. Okay. So it just stays up like that. That makes me uncomfortable. I feel like I'm going to break it. Let me put the lid back on and line my lips real quick, and then we'll pop this on together. And this retails for, wait, $17. Okay, so now that my lips are lined, let's quickly, see, I knew it. This packaging, the way it sticks out like that, I already like fucked it up. So keep that in mind. And let's go ahead and throw it on the lips. Oh, that is a shade. Okay, what is that scent? Sort of, you know what this smells like? Okay, if you have one of these, please go pull it out. I'll wait. Okay, open it up, give it a smell. Pool water. We're smelling pool water, right? I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Let me see if I can make that look better than it currently does. That is just a butthole. Okay guys, so I just went ahead and added some more lip liner and kind of blended in the color, and I feel like it definitely looks better. I went out and showed my husband, and he said he actually really likes it, so I think it can be doable. I don't think I would do it with these eyes just because I don't think the pink really goes. Maybe if I did it with like a browner lip liner, but then the shade of the lipstick is like a milky pink, which isn't usually my speed, but you know, who knows, maybe I need to step out of my comfort zone. I still don't love the smell though. It smells like pool water, so I'm not sure how I feel about that one. I think I need to play with it a little bit more. But anyways, guys, that's everything I got in I was going to scratch my head, and then I didn't want to do it on camera, but now I've done it. So anyway, that's everything I got in this month's Boxycharm. I did the math, and the overall retail value of the box this month is $127. So let me think. I think, you know, I still think that even though 2 of these products are not cruelty-free, so I will not use them, and the lipstick I'm just not quite sure how I feel about. For the highlighter and the palette, I do still think it's a good box, and I do still think it's worth it. Like, I'll always think Boxycharm's worth it. It's one of my favorite subscription services. I will say this wasn't my favorite box. I'm not sure about the lipstick. 2 of the products I will not use. And the palette is good. It's not my favorite palette, but it is a good palette, and I do like the shimmers in it. And the Illuminator is great. I actually really, really like that. That's probably my favorite thing in this palette, and I do feel pretty right now. Like, I think I look, like, nice. So it's not my favorite box, but I do still do and will always think Boxycharm is worth it, because if I set my own personal biases aside, Benefit's a great brand. Dose of Color is a great brand. Iconic London, a great brand. Zoeva, a great brand. These are all popular brands that people are wanting to try, so this is a well-curated box of brands, even if each product is not something that I personally would like gear towards. I think they did a killer job with the branding in it and the products that they chose. And it goes across each thing. You know, you got a primer, you got a highlighter, you got a lipstick, you got an eyeshadow palette. It's good. It's a good box. So that's it. That's how I feel about it. All the information will be linked down below in case you want to sign up. I believe if you sign up with my link, I get some sort of points. I've never used the points. I know they exist, but I'm not like an affiliate or anything. I'm just somebody who has Boxycharm and does videos on the internet about it because I like it. And right now, when you're not buying anything, this is a nice little pick-me-up from the endlessly dragged on day. Like one day since last March until now in LA, May 15th. But anyways, guys, that completes this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me when you could be anywhere else in the world. Please make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you can join the Brat Pack and hang out with us whenever you would like. And I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, bye.